What if Toyota's legendary Land Cruiser spirit lived again in a compact, agile form? Meet the 2026 Land Cruiser FJ, a bold return that promises heritage, toughness, and surprises you won't expect. But can it truly carry the name into a new era? Stick around because the full story might just surprise you. Before watching, please do not forget to subscribe our channel, Wheel Talk, so that you can get notified on daily SUVs updated. They say legends never die, they evolve. Toyota has proven that with the highly anticipated Land Cruiser FJ, a compact off-road SUV that blends classic Land Cruiser DNA with modern engineering. For decades, the Land Cruiser has stood as one of the toughest and most dependable vehicle families in history, a name trusted across deserts, mountains, and every kind of terrain imaginable. The 2026 Land Cruiser FJ is designed to carry that torch, only now in a smaller, more affordable, and more approachable package. And that's exactly what makes it one of the most exciting SUVs in Toyota's lineup. The exterior of the FJ pays tribute to the past while signaling the future. Inspired by the compact cruiser EV concept revealed in 2021, the design is rugged, boxy, and instantly recognizable. Expect squared, off-LED headlights, a bold upright grille, high ground clearance, large off-road tires, and even a rear-mounted spare wheel, which screams utility and adventure. Dimensionally, Toyota aims to keep it larger than the Corolla Cross but slightly smaller than the RAV4. Giving it a compact yet commanding stance that fits equally well in city streets and dirt trails. With measurements expected to hover around 177 inches in length and roughly 72 inches in both width and height, the Land Cruiser FJ will be compact enough for daily driving yet substantial enough to look serious on the trail. Under the hood, Toyota is exploring multiple powertrain options depending on region. A naturally aspirated 2.7-liter four-cylinder gasoline engine producing around 161 horsepower and 181 pound-feet of torque is likely for Asian markets, paired with a 6-speed automatic and 4-wheel drive. But in North America and Europe, Toyota is expected to introduce more powerful options, including hybrid systems for better fuel efficiency and reduced emissions. These hybrids may borrow from proven Toyota setups found in the RAV4 and Corolla Cross, producing anywhere from 169 to over 200 horsepower. This makes the FJ versatile across markets, with some trims focusing on rugged durability and others on efficiency and modern performance. Unlike many compact SUVs today that rely on lightweight car-based platforms, the Land Cruiser FJ will stick to Toyota's roots by using a ladder frame construction. Similar to the Hilux Champ, this body-on-frame design emphasizes strength and resilience, ensuring that the FJ isn't just another stylish crossover. It's being engineered as a true off-road machine, capable of handling harsh conditions with the same grit and determination that made the Land Cruiser name famous. Pair that with Toyota's advanced 4-wheel drive systems, locking differentials, and terrain assist technology, and the FJ is shaping up to be much more than a pretty face. Step inside and the focus shifts to practicality with a modern twist. Expect rugged, durable materials that can handle mud, dust, and water while still feeling refined enough for everyday use. The interior will likely include easy, clean flooring, water-resistant upholstery, and robust switches and controls designed for long life. But it won't be bare bones. A digital instrument cluster, a central infotainment display with Toyota's latest software, and essential driver assistance systems will bring the FJ into the modern age. Multi-terrain modes, crawl control, and smart navigation could make tackling trails easier than ever, even for drivers with little off-road experience. Toyota wants the FJ to be usable for hardcore adventurers, but also welcoming for city drivers who simply want a stylish, durable, and safe SUV. Performance is where curiosity peaks. At first glance, 161 horsepower might not sound like much, especially compared to rivals like the Bronco Sport or Jeep Wrangler. But the Land Cruiser FJ isn't about raw numbers. It's about durability, torque delivery, and how the chassis and suspension geometry make use of every ounce of power. On tight rocky climbs or steep inclines, what matters most is low-end torque and traction, and that's exactly what Toyota is tuning the FJ to deliver. If hybrid or turbocharged versions join the lineup, then efficiency, power, and performance could all balance out in a way that appeals to a much wider audience. On-road performance matters too. With compact dimensions and modern suspension tuning, the FJ has the chance to do something rare: be a true off-road SUV that's still easy to live with daily. If Toyota nails noise, vibration, and ride comfort while keeping the steering predictable and stable, then this SUV could quickly become a favorite among urban drivers who want the style of a Land Cruiser, but don't need the bulk of a 300 series. Imagine parking it easily in tight city spots during the week, then taking it out into the wilderness on the weekend without worry. That's the dream Toyota is chasing. Pricing may be the biggest surprise. Early estimates suggest the Land Cruiser FJ could start around $26,600 in Japan and about $35,000 in North America, with top trims pushing toward $45,000. That makes it the most affordable entry in the Land Cruiser family, a gateway for younger buyers and new fans to experience the legendary badge. The value equation here is huge: true body, on-frame construction, real off-road ability, Toyota reliability, and Land Cruiser heritage, all at a price that undercuts many rivals. The competition will be fierce, with names like the Suzuki Jimny, Ford Bronco Sport, and Jeep Renegade Trailhawk all fighting for space in the compact off-road SUV segment. But Toyota has one major advantage: decades of proven reliability and global recognition. The Land Cruiser name carries weight everywhere in the world, from Africa to America to Australia, and if Toyota manages to package that heritage into the FJ, while meeting modern demands for comfort and efficiency, this SUV could easily dominate the segment. The real question is whether Toyota can strike the right balance between tradition and modernity. Can the Land Cruiser FJ feel like a true heir to the Land Cruiser legacy, while still fitting the lifestyle of new generation buyers? Will it be tough enough to satisfy hardcore off-roaders but refined enough to tempt city commuters? And most importantly, will it stand the test of time like its legendary predecessors? These questions make the wait for the 2026 Land Cruiser FJ even more exciting. So, what do you think? Does the baby Land Cruiser FJ have what it takes to be both a global success and a worthy addition to Toyota's legendary off-road family? Share your thoughts in the comments below, because this SUV is shaping up to be one of the most important launches of the decade.